G'day guys, good morning. I wanted to make a short-ish video about the discussion that's been going on all week about focus rage builds still being the theoretically highest, statistically highest damaging build for single target for warriors, and how it's played. There's been a lot of discussion about changing the rotation. It's not a huge change. I like it, but it's a change to sort of shift around where your damage comes from. And it's all based on, obviously all this stuff is based on math. And my understanding of this is, I'll explain quickly my understanding of it, but the idea is that everything boils down to how much damage you can get from how much rage you spend. They call it damage per rage. It's been mentioned for years and years and years. But prior to this discussion, everybody was still stacking focus rage, which was trying to get your tactician resets. And then when it did, you'd Colossus Smash and then Mortal Strike into the boss. That's the whole basis of the focus rage build, yeah? So using focus rage, Dauntless, the Deadly Calm, the Battle Cry stuff, yeah, Avatar. I'm still no legendaries. This game is giving me the shits, but yeah, no legendaries. Heavy mastery gear, real heavy mastery gear, 99%. Oh, because I got a food buff. Anyway, so like I said prior, you can look at my other sort of guide video thing about the focus rage and how it's played, and I try and break it down pretty well for people. My main goal in these videos is getting you to think, like, hopefully similar to the way I think about what's actually going on. It's not just about pushing buttons, folks. It's about knowing what this button is actually doing behind the scenes. What this is doing, not just the fact that it's doing damage, but what is it doing to tactician? How is it helping me? What this is doing, la 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 la, all that shit, right? So before you were just focus rage stacking, get a reset, Colossus Smash, Mortal Strike, joyous times. That's what's happening. The discussion now is that it's better damage per rage to be filling with slam and only stacking focus rage when you get a reset. Now that means only stacking focus rage to 1 in most situations, and there is one exception to the rule, and I'll explain it. Actually 2 exceptions if you include Battle Cry, but one exception, main exception, because I'm assuming you're still playing the spec like you've always been playing it during Battle Cry, because that hasn't changed. And this is my understanding of it. 12 rage, 16 rage. So straight up, this has a higher, a small chance, a small bit higher chance to reset tactician, yeah, because it consumes more rage. Pretty simple. This has a slightly smaller chance to reset tactician, but its damage doesn't come until you put it into Mortal Strike. So the argument is that it's better. The discussion, it's not an argument, the discussion is that it's better to fill with this and get your damage from this, and then when you get a reset, bang in a single focus raged Colossus Smash, Mortal Strike sort of window, that will yield more damage and also yield more resets, theoretically. What's the difference between the two? You're probably not even going to notice it, in my opinion. RNG will take care of your DPS, or not take care of your DPS. The main thing, is it more enjoyable to play? I'm giving it a big yes. I do enjoy this more, because you're getting to use more damaging abilities. Sure, it's only 1, which is Slam. Slam does damage, which in my opinion is way better than hitting a button that's off the GCD that doesn't do damage until the end. Do you still get those moments of hitting big Mortal Strikes? Not as big as they used to be, thanks to the nerfs, but do you still get those moments? Yeah, you do, because you still have your cooldowns. You still get those moments every 30 seconds or so with Battle Cry. or whatever, however long it takes you to reset it through anger management. But you still get those moments of putting in big Colossus smashes, big Mortal Strike. Sorry. So how does it work? I'll quickly go through it. The idea is, when you charge in, you're still going to stack 1, stack 2, and if you're popping Lust, sometimes you get your 3rd one in, but you'll still stack this up, you'll still Colossus Smash, you'll still do your cooldowns, you'll still blow all of this into your cooldown window and not get a reset. Thanks very much. You still got the choice of using that. But now when you're here, and all that's done, don't look at the damage. I'm not doing this properly, by the way. When this all said and done, if I'm high, I'll still focus rage. If I'm high, I'll still focus rage. But between that, I'm using slam to fill. I'm still using my Mortal Strike on cooldown. But now I'm slamming. A reset occurs. 1 stack, bang. Back to slam. Reset. Back to slam. Now here's the situation that'll come up. And these situations aren't bad. I don't want to stress that. I know it's a bit annoying, but when you use a Mortal Strike to clear your Shattered Defense buff, and then you go straight back into Colossus Smash, and your next Focus Rage gets a reset, your first Focus Rage gets a reset, that means you've just got fresh Shattered Defense. You're still going to Mortal Strike to use up that Shattered Defense buff. But now when you go back to hitting Colossus Smash, and you don't get any more resets, it means Mortal Strike still has another like 5 seconds or whatever to come off cooldown. That's when you're going to lay off the slams just temporarily, and you're going to stack up a 3-stack Focus Rage, or as many as you can stack up, usually 3, and then pump in the Mortal Strike. So I don't know if it's going to happen again, but here, I'll try and... So here I go, I'm slamming, I'm not getting any resets. And this sort of stuff can take ages to actually happen again. But slam dump, there you go, so slam, so Colossus Smash, didn't reset. If the first one resets, which I could be here for a long time trying to get it to happen. Nah, you need that first Focus Rage to reset your Colossus, your Tactician. But rest assured, when it does happen, you're just going to go into Mortal Strike, Colossus Smash, and then you're going to stack up Focus Rage while you're waiting for Mortal Strike to come back. You might see it in gameplay when I'm playing and stuff like that, but when it happens, it means you're going to... That's the only time where you're going to prioritise Focus Rage over Slam. See, there you go, it happened. So now I'm just going to Focus Rage. Focus Rage. Focus Rage. And then when it comes back, I'd hit it. And the dummy disappears. Hopefully that explains that. So, how does it look when you're going at the full damage? No cache. This the RNG is going to take care of this, and now that I'm on a video, it's going to be shit house. But I'll show you how it plays in the moment. So you charge in, go for it. Now pumping some slams in. Actually, I could probably do that. Oh, there we go, reset. So you're doing this. Give us some slam action. Some slam action. There it is. Some slam action. Some slam action. Come on, reset. And now I put that in. Bit low on rage, but I'm still right. I'll lay off for a bit here. Get that Mortal Strike out. I'm going to stack up this now, because that's my cooldowns. Now I'm back. Use a Focus Rage because I hit 100 there and I don't want to. And this is it. Slamming, slamming, slamming. No resets. I hate you. But yeah, that's how it's done, alright? Try and monitor your battle cry. Shouldn't have slammed that. You don't want to go too low, ever. This is where I'd start stacking it, yeah? Because now battle cry's back. I always try and enter battle cry with a 3-stack. Alright. Sometimes I'll stack it like this if I've got that up, my Warbringer up. Other times, if I'm close to getting Battle Cry back, I'll save the Warbringer to go into Battle Cry, and I'll use Warbringer to apply Shattered Defense. But yeah, this is it. That's it. That's all I wanted to show. That's the alternative. Is it going to pull more damage than Focus Rage than the old way of playing? I guess theoretically what people say is yes, but for me, the largest deciding factor is always going to be RNG and Tactician. Is this more fun to play? Yeah, I'm playing it. It's more fun. I've had good results with it. I've had bad results with it. The old way, I've had good results with that. I've had bad results with the old way. Yeah, so have at it. Cheers. At the end of here, if you've made it to the end of this video, I am going to mention here, if you need any of my UI, if you can ask questions about macros, UIs, check my channel. I've put all that stuff up before. So to save me having to paste and do all this stuff every time, just sneak into one of those videos, grab the auras, and yeah, best of luck. Cheers, guys.